Welcome back as we wrap up this week's edition of NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman. Now, before we go, we wanted to get some final thoughts from the experts about what's next on the National Beef Quality Audit. And Jason, let's start with you.
Yeah, I wanted to recognize the fact that many of the improvements I think we've seen in this audit versus the one in 1991 in the last 20 years, I think can be credited to the National Beef Quality Assurance Program. And it's been around for longer than 1991. And we saw in this audit surveys from producers saying health is important, cattle handling is important, and those are fundamental aspects of the Beef Quality Assurance Program. So to think moving forward how much we could accomplish, especially in the past, we've been funded on a very limited shoestring budget. I think if we could fund this program fully, it could be amazing.
Jeff, what would you add?
Well, each time we do the National Beef Quality Audit, you bring together this whole group of people that usually are not fully aligned. So cattle producers and feeders and packers and retailers and food service. And now you have a chance to share information and for people to learn more about what the other group does. And I think the findings are almost less important than it is the fact that you got people talking, and you got people talking about the importance of the quality audit and what's the information, and using any of the findings from one sector to the next. I think it's been a very important part of what we do.
Very good. Keith, what would you add?
One of our most important objectives, I believe, is to identify ways that we can improve demand for beef and therefore improve profitability for all sectors of the beef industry. And I think we've once again done that by identifying food safety and eating satisfaction as hugely important demand drivers. We just need to go out and all of us be more proactive in terms of telling the story of how we produce beef to the general public.
And John, what would you add?
Well, this project would not have occurred without the support of the Beef Checkoff, and so we really need to thank them for doing that. We have our marching orders now. The marching orders are guys do not give an inch when it comes to product integrity, eating satisfaction, and above all, you got to tell your story, and that starts with a seed stock and goes all the way to the consumer. So those are our marching orders for the next 5 years.
Very good. Thank you all again for sharing your insights today. For more information about the National Beef Quality Audit funded by the Beef Checkoff, just visit our website at bqa.org.